Hey guys, how you doing? Romy here from Romy's Customs. I got an update for you guys. I don't know if you remember what I was doing, but I'll just remind you. I was doing the Foos 68 Firebird. Obviously with a little bit of a twist because I'm doing mine the Street Outlaws version, as if I was going to put my car on the top 10 list. It's been going good. I've been using a donor car, which is a pro street car, to steal some parts off of it. So what I'll do is I'll let you know how it's going, spin the camera around, show you what's happening. So we get on with it. So just give me 2 seconds, let me just spin the camera around and we'll get on with it. Right guys, so that's what they wanted you to have it look on a box, but here's what I've done so far. There we go. Now the back wheels are not in yet, so it's just resting on the tubs there. I'll just spin it around a little bit too. The engine's not in, so the transmission's basically just resting on the floor. So I just gotta prop that in. It's all just standing there. Everything else is there, roll cage, front wheels, all of that's in. And then I'll just show you what I've actually done. Now for any of you guys who have built this Foos 68 Firebird, you'll definitely see the differences. But for those who haven't, I'll just point out what changes I've made. Right. What I'll do is I'll show you what parts of the Pro Streets and what parts of the 68s. So obviously this I stole off the Pro Street. The roll cage here off the Pro Street. The steering wheel is off the Pro Street. This rear roll bar, the back here, that's off the Pontiac. Sides of Pontiac. The chassis from here to basically the whole front here is the Pontiac. That's off the Pro Street. Obviously wheels and tires off the Pro Street. So I've had to do quite a bit of chopping, which I can also show you because that's the rear off the Pontiac and that's the front off the Pontiac. So you can definitely see the difference. Put those aside. I went for the engine out of the Pro Street because obviously, it looked a lot bigger, a lot nicer. This is the engine that comes with the Pontiac, which is a lot smaller. This is a 400, where that's a 492. So you see the differences there already. Well, that's as far as I've gotten. We've got seat belts in there. I've got a shifter out of the Pro Street, the pedals out of the Pro Street if you can see it. This gauge here, if I could point at it, this gauge here is off the Pontiac. Because the Pontiac, they give you two versions to do. They give you the Foos version and they also give you a race version. So obviously the roll cage and that gauge and various other little parts I've used for the race version, but the shifters and the shifter links and everything there off the Pontiac. I've put in the seat belts and everything running all through the back. So there. This has been an absolute fantastic time building. I mean, I'm still building, but I'm really enjoying myself. This unit here I've had to build for myself because I'm going twin turbo. I've had to actually make the manifold for the twin turbo, so I'm gonna have to put all the fuel lines coming into here because the carburetors will be in there. There's the manifold. This is the manifold. This is the manifold that comes with the Pro Street, and this is a smaller manifold on top of it, which I've gotten out of another kit, which I'm going to use the race engine out of the Pontiac in that kit. So I'm not really too fussed about having to steal this part. And then this tube here I've added on myself, because that's from the Fat Boy Chopper. I built one of the spare exhausts they gave you. So I've got to connect all of that, do all the wiring. I'm still waiting for my distributor to arrive, because I've ordered one of the pre-wired distributors. Wait for that and then do all my plumbing. But basically, really what's waiting to do is the rest of the engine. The body I've already done, I've scrubbed up and everything. It just needs to get some primer and some paint. What I'll do is I'll just pop you on pause for a minute and I'll get the body to show you. Right, I've got the body here. Let's get it here for you. There you go. So I've added the tail end off of the Pro Street donor car. I've shaved all the emblems off the side. I've even shaved the door locks off. I'm going to use the decals for that. So it's just waiting here to go into paint. We've been having some really nice weather, so I'm going to utilize that and shoot some paint soon. But yeah, that's it. That's as far as I've gotten. I've got the fan drying at the moment to go there, radiator and everything, and then just start with the plumbing. I've decided to go with a semi-gloss on the body, but I'm right now thinking if I'm probably gonna do two stripes going over the car in a gloss. But that's all still on the drawing board. I'm not too sure yet. Plans might change. But yeah, guys, that's it so far. It's coming along really nice. Give you another swirl around. See if I can try and zoom into the dash a little bit. There you go. I might pick the dash up there a little bit. The pedals down below there. Well, that's it so far. This has been a real chop shop job. So there we go. Right guys, so that's been it so far. Obviously I'll do another video once I get the body painted, so you can see what sort of colour I'm going with and some more of the ideas, and I should have some more of the car done by then. But yeah, so having loads of fun with this. I mean, I've actually gone out of my comfort zone with the roll cage and all this sort of stuff. I mean, I haven't built the roll cage myself, but I've had to tweak the roll cage a lot and do a lot of measurements to make sure it actually fit in the car. So the real test is going to be when the body goes onto the car. But yeah, I've had to chop and cut and sand to get the roll cage to fit just right, because the Pro Street is a lot bigger than the 68 Pontiac, and I've decided to call this car the 68. So I hope I'm not stealing anybody else's name out there, but you know, anybody else who's named their car the 68, it's not intentional, but that's the name I'm gonna go for, the 68. So there you go, that's it so far. So hope all you guys are doing well, and you'll hear from me soon. But right now, that's it from me. Take it easy.